What's that, La Familia? We back in this thing with another one, man. And we got an interview, man, from BBG Block. Now, if you don't know who BBG Block is, that is BBG, BabyJoe, and BBG Tyler's big brother, as well as BBG D's cousin, and the cousin of the legendary Lil Finn, you know, Gangsta Nick, as Boosie called him in his song, you know, Gangsta Nick. So he has a lot of ties, man. One of Lil Fat's homies, real tied into everything, you know, and everybody coming out of Baton Rouge, you know, especially when it comes to the South Side. Now, he did have rat allegations on his name, and in this video, he gonna clear it up. Now, y'all see this little snippet of paperwork going across the screen? That is his paperwork, something he sent me. He did send me the rest, man, but it was in a video format, so I couldn't go double back and get that video again. I will have him send it to me again, though, if y'all want to see that. But he just clears up everything, man, and lets it be known that, you know, basically he gave a fake name. He gave the name of himself, like the fake name of himself. He also touches on FL Dusa, knowing him from a child, some stories that we never heard about BBG BabyJoe, scrapping for Dusa, looking out for Dusa. Man, this whole interview, it was a lot of information that y'all really need to know. Goes into, you know, the day that he was at court, you know, runs all of that, what was going through his head when he was 16, and just, you know, how he feels about everything, man. This interview was 2 hours long, so I'm gonna cut it up into pieces. That way y'all can catch everything that needed to be said. But in this one, this is about Block, him catching his time, and, you know, just the stories that nobody really heard, you know. So without further ado, let's get to it. Believe it up, it up, it up, it up, it up.
We walk up to these dudes, the two of them. Now you see somebody you gonna rob, you see who you gonna get.
Yeah.
You put me on them. You put me on them. But you try to sell them some powder first. All right?
By the way, this interview was over the phone. He's locked up serving a 20-year bid. So I apologize if his audio sounds a little scratchy. Once again, he's on a jail phone and he's serving time. So the audio was a little pitchy at times, a little low at times, a little scratchy. Just listen and pay attention, please. Please watch to the end, because it's going to be a lot of stuff y'all didn't know. But this first part is him explaining how the fake name even came about. Just listen.
I just want to need you to step into the shoes there.
Okay.
Powder first. You say you can get powder. But he got homeboys that go to LSU. Now this is LSU school now. We know you finna tell the people after we rob them. But you got homeboys that do. You got homeboys that do powder. You do. He whipped his phone out. What's your number?
You said, what's my number?
Yeah, we finna rob him. You gotta think fast. Now, what's your number?
Man, hey,
you finna rob this person that's actually for your number.
Oh yeah. So you gonna hit him with a number, whatever come off your brain, whatever first come to your brain, which is 9 times out of 10 probably your number.
And what name do you want me to say this number under?
Man, hey,
yeah, like, you finna rob me. You finna rob me. I'm the person you finna rob. I'm asking you, what name do you want me to say your fake number under?
Man, hey, I don't know, man. I'll probably say something like, I don't know, like, man, you spotting me right now, man. Probably,
You see what I'm saying now?
Yeah, that, I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's mean, bro.
So you gotta come up with a fake name fast as you can before he catch on to the point that we trying to rob him. So you give him a fake name quick as you can. And the fake name you give him, I get picked up with the gun on it that I killed on the street with, and I'm telling the detective that this fake name killed the person.
Man.
That's how that went.
Man.
That's what they don't understand. Or see, once you get in that fame and you got in the name for doing gang, you can't have none of that.
None of it.
Yeah, man, if you did it when you were 5 years old, it don't matter if you were 5 years old, they gonna hold you accountable. You was a man at the time.
When stuff get real, yeah.
They say a statement and an alibi are two different things, but it's the same thing. If you give an alibi, you're giving a statement. It's your statement, your alibi. You say, I wasn't with nobody, I was at home with my girl. That's the statement, which is alibi.
Exactly. Exactly. No, you right, bro. You right.
So you know what's crazy? Listen to this. They called me a rat. Told the detective dude.
Now, right here, he was finna speak on a situation that went on with FL Dusa, but he didn't want me to put it out there yet because he does not have the video of the proof. So I skipped forward just a little bit, you know, that way y'all didn't hear that part. But I will double back with that. Don't worry, once we get all of the information.
Even the only reason I even spoke on dude was because of that song he dropped. And he was saying my cousin told on him and my cousin got shot in the face and he was screaming like a man, come on man, don't do that man.
Man, yeah, that's
That was on the front line for me, man. When the dude right here was trying to break their neck. We the same dude. Joe got crowded. You know, they jumped Joe. They Joe up. You know what I'm saying? Behind this, and this ain't fight nobody.
so Joe helped. Joe stood up for Dusa.
Man, the whole gang stood up for Dusa because Dusa had BBG on his name. Yeah, we squashed that in jail. When the dude Buddha that was into with, you know, that was in their gang, he fell on line with me in jail. We seen eye to eye in there. And I said, man, it's a real little bro. And I'm finna blow this little brains out behind this man. And it's a real little right here, bro. Real as a mother.
Man, that's how it be, bro. It be like that, bro. You know, misunderstandings that keep people from having conversations and truly knowing each other. You know what I'm saying? It just be a lot of, you know, we don't know how to communicate with each other whenever, you know, our tempers get, you know, the best of us, man. You know, that testosterone and whatnot, man. But we learn from our mistakes, man. As long as we learn from our mistakes, man, we ain't bad people. We just trying to grow. That's what it's all about, man. Growth, growing, becoming another person. You know, bro.
And I ain't saying it to downgrade women or downgrade men that doing their feelings, but as far as when you're in the street and you're in the game and you're dealing with people that'll blow your brains out, you can't be emotional because your emotions will override your intelligence majority of the time.
Nah, for real.
A real man took the check his emotions and tell the difference between his emotions and his proper thinking. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, emotion is what keeps the conflict going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like what I did with this, that was our emotion. That was me on something. Man, playing with my side, like we ain't the ones that was around with me. That's why I say what I said about Big Boy. I say, I pray God I catch him on camera. So what can't nothing else be said is like, now y'all see who he really is. Like, I know him. I know that dude. I've been knowing that dude since he was a little boy. Been knowing him since he was a child. We grew up in the same hood. We used to be in the same games. He was.
Yeah, my bad. My phone connected to my car, man. I didn't even hear what you said.
I was talking about me growing up with the fat boy that's
Yeah.
on the facade, like he's not, and I grew up with you.
And number two,
right. That's number one. That's number one.
And number two,
Is somebody that tell on somebody because like they got an old saying that says that if a rat get his hand trapped in the rat trap, it'll chew off his own hand or to get out of the trap. So imagine what it'll do to the person if we get in that trap with a person.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
And that ain't deal, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what I did, but that ain't what I did. I told on myself, man. I told them people that you got me, you got the gun, you ain't gonna get but man. And I got the video, bro. I've been trying to get the video phone. He said he got a coach for it. So whenever I get my hands on the video, bro, I need to look on the page. But I'm checking it.
Oh yeah, I most definitely got you, bro. Hey, walk us through that day though, bro, and let us know. Not the day that all that happened, but the day that you know you was in court and the judge, let you know that, you was getting this time, bro. Let us know, man, what's going through your head.
Look, I'm sitting down in court. You can ask anybody. You can go pull up all the transcripts up and all that. Now I'm sitting in court. I'm on lockdown over some on F3. We had this F3, and they locked the whole line down. So they got me in orange and white, and I got on boo handcuffs and shackles. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to take my time. And for the man, the victim family, he come up there. My mom and my sister, Tyler, my cousin Nietzsche, all of them, they sitting in the court with me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the judge, he's telling me I gotta come to the podium. So I walk to the podium and the judge tell me, yeah, we got Judge Robinson, he giving him 20 years hard labor. You know what I'm saying? This and that. And then that's when do I understand that I took a plea deal, so I can't get his time back. Did anybody promise me anything for taking this plea deal? And I told him no, and no, and no, and no, and no. But I'm looking at the judge, I'm looking back at my mom and my cousin and my sister, and everybody crying. Everybody crying, I always make my mama cry, but it's seldom that I made my mama smile in the 27 years I've been living. So I see my mama crying, my sister crying, Tyler got his head down. So after they finish, I'm boiling now. I'm hot now. I'm frustrated. I'm mad because y'all come to court and cry. So I go sit down on the podium and I'm trying to make eye contact with them. But they not looking at me, they all got their heads down. My sister look at me and drop her head, cry. To the victim family, the man, he comes standing up there, he look at me, he say, look, and the only thing in my head is, you see my mama crying? So I say, man, Andy, I done it. If I could take it back, I'd do it again. The judge said, Robinson, shut up. I said, man, you too. He my. So Shears, they come grab me. Shears grab me, try to haul me out the courtroom. When they try to haul me out the courtroom, the judge say, no, don't take him out of here. He gonna sit down, I'm gonna give him 40 years. I say, you my. I said, 20, man, you can't give me no 40 years out of the contract. 20. He said, I'm the judge, I can do anything. So they had the old woman in the crowd. She was saying, sit down, baby, please, just sit down, baby. All the inmates, they looking at me like, man, say, Block, don't be yourself. Just sit down. I'm like, man, he's like, man, if you don't sit down, I'm going to give you 40 years right now. I look at him, I say, what a long time now.
Man.
So the old woman, she said, please, baby, just sit down for me. So I sit down, and the man, he dogged me out, pushed me out. Hey, you know what? He say, son, I pray for you every night. He said, you need to find God because those souls is in jeopardy.
Man. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I still think about that to this day. I still remember the way he looked at me, all the.
Do you think a young 16-year-old Block didn't understand the magnitude of what was ahead of you?
No.
Did you feel like, man, I'm young, they can't really give me 20 years,
I thought that I was going to do some juvenile time. I thought I was going to be able to lie myself out of this situation. And then I was going to do some juvenile time, and I wasn't going to, man, that shit not like that, man.
So, man, that's crazy, bro. So your first day, man, when you got on that bus, man, going to the yard, man, take us through that, man. Tell us how that was for you.
My first day in jail, I was in a juvenile center. They put me on B unit, and I had just left jail. I had just left the juvenile center. So when I come back, everybody that I was in the juvenile center with was already in there again, you know what I'm saying? And they looking at me like, you just left. I had went to a institution Like 6 days before I caught this murder charge, my mama had sent me to a mental institution. She said something was wrong with me. She said that the way I think, what I've been doing, I had all kinds of going on. Shooting at my, shooting at me. I had found that going on, bro. So my mama ended up sending me to a mental institution. And I get back in here in the jail, and I'm running them all that's going on with the police, and telling me what happened, and they telling me like, man, so, you got a whole down shot you as an adult. And I'm like, right too, and I ain't thinking about it. So I sat down and I locked myself. Now, man, I'm on a first degree armed robbery and a first degree murder. One of them carried a mandatory life sentence, and the other one carried 1099.
Man, bro, that's crazy, bro. Do you man, your lawyer didn't use the fact that you went to the institution to try to get you a lesser plea?
They tried, but look, all right, that's another big thing, all right? They tried to do it in court on my preliminary examination. So the detective that questioned me, he got on the stand. And when he got on the stand, the dude spoke to him and she, do you think Belgium is competent to trial? He said, yeah, he said, and they were saying, he was 16, y'all questioning him. Do you think he understood what was going on? He said, yeah. So he said, how long did you question Mr. Robinson? He said, we questioned Mr. Robinson for like 2-3 hours. So the DA asked him, the DA said, how many hours the question Belgium Robinson, did he ever reveal to you the other suspect was? And the detective said no, and he was very sarcastic about it. Really, no good. All public record.
Man, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, you would think, man, they would give you some leeway, man, with having that being checked into an institution days before interrogating a 16-year-old without, a parent. Yo, man, that's crazy, bro. It's so many different holes. Did you have a lawyer or a public defender?
I had a lawyer. I had Gail Ray, and we fired Gail Ray because Gail Ray tried to tell me that when my father probably took time, that he said that I pulled the trigger, but that was cap. So once I seen that my lawyer lied to me, I fired her, and I got a new lawyer named Neil Wilkes. And at first they was trying to give me, first it was, I think, 30 years, and then it was 25 years. And I'm like, man, I'm not taking it, man. I'm not taking it. The first time they offered me time, my father partner had just took time the day before. The day before they offered me time, my father partner took time. So when the day after he took his time, they called me to court. And they said, they do 25 years and we're going to take you to trial and give you life. Because the victim's family was tired of traveling back and forth from out of town for court. So we just offered them some time. And my father probably took the first thing they offered him. But I said, man, I go to trial before I take all that.
You was a juvenile, bro.
He told me I'd take 20 years. I was going to do 13 of 20 years. 65 or 10 Act, and I had already been in jail 6 years at that time. I had to fight my charge for 6 years. That's how I know so much about the law.
Yeah.
So I had to fight my charge for like 6 years. And I'm like, let me add that up. That means I have to do 7 more years. So I said, sure, I'm taking that. Why I sign that? He say, they gonna send you after November 1st, so you can fall under the act. Man, that thing, I ain't never fall under that. I'm doing 17 years over 20 years, but I got in so much trouble that I flattened myself out.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, they could have gave me juvenile life, but that was a murder charge. You know what I'm saying? And it was more than one gunshot. So they say it was an intentional killing. And they say, we were trying to make sure he died.
They tried to say it was capital?
Yeah, they tried to say that we tried to make sure he was dead. That's why we shot him more than once.
Man, they try to do y'all in, bro.
Louisiana, man. You know, we under the Napoleon law. Right? That's why see, when I was just telling them over here, when I was 16, I'd kill for anything, dog. You look at me too long, that we gonna kill that boy, you know what I'm saying? But nah, it ain't. Wouldn't kill nobody for anything no more because I understand life. I don't understand the whole concept of life, but I live life long enough to like kind of grasp a little bit of the concept of life. And you know what I'm saying? That's even a person's life is.
Exactly.
So I take my away from their family and all behind him saying them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. When you young and dumb, a product of your environment. We products of our environment, man. Like we don't. This is all we know. You mean to tell me that you wasn't even old enough to smoke a cigarette at that point, but they can take your life?
All right, but can't sell me a cigarette.
It's crazy.
Can't sell me a cigarette, but can take my life.
It's crazy.
Right. You see what happened to little KK, huh?
Man, yeah. They gave him what, 50? Or was it a life? A full?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Nah, but we go through it though. You gotta man up, you know what I'm saying? That's all you can do is just put your big boy underwear on and do the time and make sure you educate yourself and stay focused when you lose your suspenders. Do the time and get home a better man, a man that's good enough to provide for his family and lead the youth in the right direction if they willing to listen.
Straight up. Straight up.
Good money and keep the youth.
Straight up. So what do you feel like, man? I want to ask you this, bro. You know, and not just, you know, you speaking from experience, but like if you seen anybody else in there too, you know what I'm saying? What does that do to a 16-year-old boy, man? What is being in there amongst a bunch of grown men, all the killers, all the, you know, the animals, you know, dudes who really want to be animals? What does that do to you, man? Seeing all that crazy stuff.
It's gonna turn you into a monster. Ain't no in between. You gonna be a monster, you gonna be. Especially if they're young, because you gotta feed yourself. You gotta feed yourself, baby. That's why I got some of the big bones. Cause you gonna be a monster. I'm gonna be.
Now, y'all make sure y'all tap back in with the rest of the interview, man. When I tell y'all that it's finna get a lot crazier, man. He spoke on a lot and gave us everything, you know, as far as Fredo, Tech, YB, BabyJoe, BBGD, Lil Finn. He just gave us everything, Lil Fat. So make sure y'all tap back in because y'all do not want to miss the rest of this. But y'all already know, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell icon and turn post notifications on all. And y'all know, all praise be to the Most High. Free that man Block. Peace and blessings, kings and queens. I'm out. Believe it.